Republican Senator Bill Cassidy once hoped to forge an alliance with Robert F. Kennedy Jr. that could revitalize Americans' trust in public health. But just 7 months after Cassidy's vote paved the way for Kennedy to lead the U.S. Health and Human Services Department, their relationship has reached a breaking point. Cassidy will lead a hearing Wednesday with fired U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention Chief Susan Menarez, granting her a high-profile platform to detail the internal clashes over vaccines that prompted Kennedy to oust her just 4 weeks after endorsing her appointment. The hearing represents an extraordinary departure from congressional Republicans' typical Trump-era aim of shielding the administration from criticism, instead elevating testimony that threatens to damage Kennedy's credibility and amplify scrutiny of his efforts to re-evaluate access to certain long-standing vaccines. And it marks what allies of both Cassidy and Kennedy characterized as the lowest point of an already tumultuous partnership, driven by the Louisiana senator's growing alarm over Kennedy's agenda and his increasingly apparent inability to rein him in. "There is nothing worse if you're Kennedy than to have your opponent get her own hearing," said one person who has spoken recently with both men. "I think it's a stunning decision." The session in front of the Senate's Health Committee comes at an especially delicate moment for both Kennedy and Cassidy, who each face mounting political pressures. The abrupt firing of Menarez sparked backlash from the public health community and lawmakers from both parties, putting Kennedy on the defensive over allegations he pressured Menarez to rubber-stamp an anticipated revamp of the nation's vaccine policies regardless of the underlying scientific evidence. Though President Donald Trump remained publicly supportive of Kennedy following a fiery hearing earlier this month where the HHS secretary branded Menarez a liar, the episode has drawn the ire of a growing contingent of GOP senators. Several Republicans, including close Trump allies Senators John Thune of South Dakota and John Barrasso of Wyoming, either voiced concerns about Kennedy or declined to say they supported him in the immediate aftermath. Others have privately aired their worries directly to Trump and other White House aides, according to a person familiar with the discussions.